Hey guys, just a little after the fact editing. As soon as I got home today, I started running this Clash of Wills. It's the final day. I started running it right away. I started trying to get a high score roll with the video I posted yesterday, the same team. I ran it like 10, 15 more times. Never got the perfect variance. So I sat down, spent like an hour rebuilding the team, and just built the whole team from scratch. Did a whole new turn count. I changed the whole strategy. I put in Zidane's STMR. Eventually got it to work. It took like 10 more orbs working out the kinks. Once that finally worked, I started getting a kill every time with Zidane's STMR on turn 8. I was still short on damage, so I started just running it over and over and over again for variance. I even started refreshing orbs. I eventually got a max variance roll. I got a max variance roll. I got a max variance. Then I locked the game up by accident by opening the morale menu. That was okay. The game recovered after that. But after that, I kept going, and then I died on turn 9 because I forgot that Laura wasn't evading, and I attacked and got her counterattacked, and it was over. I was so furious, I deleted that last clip of the video. I stopped working on it for another hour. I came back later. I started running it again. I ran more. I refreshed orbs again. And eventually, after who knows how many reruns, I got max variance again, which I will show you in this video as you're about to see. Unfortunately, as you're going to see during the video, you'll see even during the time clock, it is in the last hour before maintenance that it happened. So as far as the guide goes, it's not really a guide anymore. It's too late. It's too late. It took me the entire day to get a perfect roll and to optimize the clear. But just for the sake of, I guess, entertainment value, you can see my clears. Some of the clears will be clipped. Anyway, if you're looking for a guide, it's too late, unfortunately. Yeah. So, anyway, here is my 81-240. Finally got the damage cap. Enjoy. Hey guys, I am trying to perfect score a 240-81. I tried a lot with my old video that was using and just like praying for perfect variance. After like 10 orbs, gave up the idea. I just never hit that perfect variance. So I spent some time figuring out a way to get Zidane's STMR to work, and after, again, lots and lots of effort, I think I have gotten a relatively smooth clear for Zidane's STMR, but it still is not a grand slam. I've run it twice. Both times, variance was, I guess, just not on my side, even with Zidane's STMR, and I still didn't damage cap, so we're still going. Now, I have completely reordered the turns and what we're doing, so other than like turn 1, which looks similar, the rest of the turns are pretty different. So Louise did Jade, Carton Chaos Grenaded our own party, Laura did single-casted Hotshot, well, dual-wielded. Sephiroth and Sky stacked their LB, and then base form Ling did Blithe, Moving, and Rejuvenating. So yeah, I'm trying to get this done, is why it's going a little quickly, because I've done this a bunch. So we're going to go ahead and shift Seth then back to the base form before we do anything. Now we're going to retarget the Chaos Grenade trick again. Get that done. Alright. Now Louise is going to Tactical, Power Boost, and Double Ionic. You want to do that before you do Ling, but after Chaos Grenade. I'm going to go ahead and single cast Hotshot again. And the reason we're single casting and not triple is because triple cast you'll run out of mana. We're going to go ahead and shift Ling. Now this turn we're going to do triple. We're going to Dispel Everything, Blithe, and Rallying. The reason for the Dispel Everything is because we're imperiled. We're going to go ahead and barrage with Sephiroth, and Sky is going to give us Jade Moon Pendant. Alright, yeah, so the problem with Zidane's STMR isn't honestly making the Singer survive. That was an easy problem to fix, it turned out. The problem with Zidane's STMR is morale, because my old clear was using, doing it on turn 7, and we were like just enough morale. But then when you have someone singing for 6 turns and just not doing anything to build morale, yeah, you end up short. So I had to rebuild the entire party from scratch, which I was not wanting to do, but the other run wasn't working, so we had to do it. Got to do it. All right, this turn, Sephiroth is going to Chaos Grenade instead of Carton, because Carton's going to be busy. Let's go ahead and retarget ourselves, Chaos Grenade, get it done. Excellent. Now we're going to use Ling to go back to the base form. We're going to Dispel again after Chaos Grenade. We're going to Dispel everything, we're going to Blithe, and we're going to use Magnus. We need Transcendent Performance for turn 4, and I'll show you why when we get there. Let's go ahead and Shift Sky, stack her up again. Let's see, Louise is going to Jade Moon this turn for the morale bonus. Carton is going to stop immunity using Healing Avatar Lakshmi's STMR. Laura is going to start singing the Zidane STMR. And Sky is going to stack that shifted LB. It's also important you always deal 300,000 or more damage per turn. So make sure, when you plan your turns, if you're not just copying me directly, that you keep that in mind. Alright, so turn 4, we're going to get mana drained. Normally I would skip this, but this time we're not. So back to the base form with Sky. Who's doing Chaos Grenade this time? Carton is. Carton's going to Chaos Grenade the party. So go ahead and Chaos Grenade, change target, and get that done. Perfect. Alright, we're not dispelling this turn. So we're going to Calamity Border with Sephiroth, because we're getting open wounds, and we're not stopping that either. Sky is going to be our Jade Moon this turn. Louise is going to do Tactical, Power Boost, and Double Ionic. This is going to cure the breaks and buff up our party, especially Ling, because she's getting mana drained. We need her to have some mana left over. So we're going to Blithe, Moving, and Enthrall. The reason for Enthrall is to break the boss even higher. And we need, so I door potted my Ling's MP. We're using her base form Magnus. So Ling should have mana remaining after this. I'm also using mana reduction gear. Yeah, she lost 900, 546 remaining. Plenty of mana to work with. That's plenty to work with, so we're fine. Alright, so back to the... Nope, everybody's already... Yep, we're good. Alright, so turn 5. Who is doing what? Let me check my turn chart. Okay, so we are actually still immune to breaks from earlier. We got to get rid of the breaking. We don't want break immunity anymore. We need that morale. So we're going to dispel everything with Ling. We're then going to Blithe, and we're going to Disarming. This is a bigger break that we need for later, because we're going to be taking some Skeletal Storms to the face in a little while. So we got to do that. Now we're going to use Sephiroth to Chaos Grenade the party again. Alright, yeah, go ahead and do this. Retarget it. Perfect. Make sure people that are using Chaos Grenades are immune to statuses from gear. It's very important. Otherwise, you can confuse yourself and all that, and it'd be very bad. Carton is going to, on this turn, do Cursed, Somber, and Haunting. That's going to AoE imbue the party with Dark, but it's fine, because this turn we're also getting purged by the boss. He's going to dispel us, but not himself. And the reason we're doing that is that puts up the Fist in peril, and it puts up the good Dark in peril for Sephiroth. And the Dark Imbue, the boss is going to handle it for us. Very nice of him. We're going to go ahead and shift Louise. We didn't get AoE zombied yet, so we're fine here. We're going to put up Disarming and Triple Ionic. That's going to imperil the boss to guns. And we're going to use Sky to stack her last stack of LB and put up Accuracy down. Alright, so turn 5, the boss doesn't really do much, just, an AoE Dispel. It's fine. And Laura is resisting the hybrid attacks. Alright, so turn 6 is when Skeletal Storm is going to happen. This is going to be a little painful, so we're doing this specifically. Let's go ahead and show you how we're doing this. Back to the base form of Sky, we do need to get that Chaos Grenade in here. Chaos Grenade is very important for morale. Back to the base form of Louise as well, because she is not full evade in the shift form. Alright, Chaos Grenade, Carton, again, retarget trick. He's using a fire weapon, so Laura is immune, so even though she's not evading, it's fine. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put up both of the stat buffs from morale. We're also going to go ahead and use Remedial Will to cure Zombie. because Louise needs to on this turn. Well, anyway, not yet actually. We're gonna go ahead and Magnus Field Magnus Killer buff and Amplify on this party. Don't use Power Boost yet. We're gonna have Ling do triple. We're going to Celestial Combo Step to give herself chaining frames for later. We're going to do her Magnus again for the mitigation, and Celestial Dance for the Mirage. Alright, Sephiroth is going to go ahead and do his Magnus and Imperil twice, and Sky is going to go ahead and Jade Moon Pendant for the party. Okay, so, we've got 85 break on the boss, 50 mit of general and physical, 4 stack of Mirage, accuracy down, so for the most part, Laura is fine. Okay, so Laura only got hit once. Most of those hits missed because of accuracy down, also 4 stack of Mirage. We got lucky, but as you saw, the boss only deals about between 35 and 4,500 per Skeletal Storm, so Laura would have survived even if most of them had gotten through. Yeah, like I said, making Laura survive turned out to be pretty easy to do. It's dealing with the morale that was still the biggest headache. Alright, so once again, we need to Chaos Grenade to make sure everyone is in their safe form, their full evasion form. So Cart is going to go ahead and Chaos Grenade, target and retarget. We need that morale boost. Let's go ahead and do a stat buff from Resounding Will for, again, more morale. Ling is going to shift this turn. We're now going to Blithe for, you guessed it, morale. We're going to Blithe. Now we're going to Imbue Fire and Imbue Undead Killer. Louise is going to Power Boost. That's going to cure those breaks that have been on our party this whole time, and now we're going to triple Ionic. Make sure she is not zombied. We did cure Zombie from the morale last turn, and she's not provoking, so that's fine. Sephiroth's going to go ahead and Barrage for morale, and Sky is going to use Magnus and double Brisk Tailwind. Okay, so there we go. There's going to be some more hybrid attacks this turn that we're not evading or miraging, so Laura's going to get hit. But she still has the mitigation from Transcendent from turn 5, so she'll be fine. She'll be totally fine. She's wearing a lot of resist gear, even though she's imperiled right now. It's going to deal very low damage. Yeah, 3,200, 32. Yeah. She's fine. Make sure just make sure she's like completely door potted and all that. So now it is time for the burst turn. So here we go. So Zidane STMR is now done, so it is time to burst. Now the burst is very similar to my old burst. It's identical, actually not identical. We made a small change. I'll show you in a second. So let's go ahead and just shift everyone. You know this. I wish there was like a button to just, shift the whole party at once. Wouldn't that be easy? We've got to shift everyone individually. Takes a moment. And then shift Louise. All right. And we got to do the morale stuff. So we need to boost Resilient. We need to Resounding. Okay, so we're going to LB Sky, we're going to LB Seth, we're going to Frenzy Carton, we're going to Volatile Laura, this is all the same. Now Louise is going to double Disarming, Neutralizing, and Magnus, and Ling, who is no longer using Irine's Ring because I had to move gear around, now she's going to use her own chaining frame she gave herself a few turns ago to triple Chaos Wave. Okay. We're looking for 10 billion variants. I'm running out of time. Let's just go right into it. Please give me the good variants. If not, I will be very sad. I have run it a few times. I have not gotten there yet. But this time we... 9.89. Oh, this is brutal. Okay, so I'm going to kill the party, and I'm going to see who was my freaking party pooper and messed up that run. Who rolled low? Shame on everyone for letting this happen. All right, yeah, I'm trying to kill my party without doing another burst turn, so that we can see the damage report. All right, let's see who ruined the party. Who ruined the fun? That was so close. That was so close. Who ruined this for me? I'm about to kick Sephiroth's ass to the curb. Are you kidding me? He rolled low again? That's not that low, but it's still lower than it should be. Laura's pretty bad, too. Ooh. Sky did good. Okay, we're gonna go again. I will see you guys on turn 8 as I rerun that fight, because I'm just gonna run it again. Exact same thing. Let's go for the variance game. But this time, we should be very much closer to the cap than last time. So see you in a moment. Alright guys, again, a quick edit just so you know what's going on. The first part of the video you saw was when I eventually finally got Zidane's STMR worked out. If you see at the time clock at the end of that clip, I had 5 hours remaining on Clash of Wills, and I was super stoked for it. This is when I started running variants over and over and over and trying it. And eventually I just started streaming my attempts in Discord. People were joining and watching, so you'll see people talking during this clip where I finally hit 10 billion. And yeah, in this clip, I finally hit 10 billion, and then I'll let you see the clip, and then I'll edit in again a real quick of like what happened. Okay.
Come on.
So tired of this fight.
Yeah. Don't worry, I can feel it. Big numbers.
Oh
yes!
My god.
Yes! Let's go.
Okay, so I don't even know what to do at this point because I always like just give up basically when I don't hit it. Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Well, no, that I had planned.
Yeah. Okay. I'll let you focus. Celebrate after. It healed itself though.
Yeah, that's actually a good thing that it healed itself, because that means it's not doing dispels.
Okay. I don't know. I cleared it once in turn 11, but I don't remember what he does in turn 10.
I have to do an LB on turn 9 to cancel out his open wounds. I know that.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Oh god, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Okay,
just keep it relaxed, like maybe
we have to get Sephiroth's LB back up. So
yeah. So if he doesn't dispel, maybe Killer in view or Morale to get to 100. I don't know. That's taken care of. Still have Dark in Peril, I think. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
you have to be kidding me. This game,
Yeah. Oh my god, seriously,
it's locked up. I can't do anything.
Yeah. I mean, if you
have to be kidding me.
Game, yeah, if you refresh the game, maybe you can start again on turn 9.
Nope, because I opened the morale bar. It's gonna start the entire fight over. Oh
really?
my
oh my god, what the fuck?
I am so done with this for now. I am taking a break.
Yeah, shit, dude.
Big sad. Okay, guys, so yeah, so if you saw the clip just now, I opened the morale menu, it froze the game. I thought it was over, so I was super depressed, and I closed it, and then just, because usually it crashes when you open the morale gauge and come back in. I figured just to try it, I'd come back in, I'd give it a go anyway. It properly loaded the game back to that turn, so I was fine. That was okay. I messaged people that were watching the stream. They came back and I started streaming again. I resumed from that turn, and I'll tell you what happened. I didn't dispel the boss's counter buff during that attempt, and then I forgot that Laura, because she was a singer, she wasn't evasion in the base form, and we didn't do accuracy down on the boss because he cured his debuffs at the end of during the threshold. He cured his debuffs. So what happened was we attacked. Everyone dodged the counters except Laura because she wasn't evading. She died, and then it fell apart. Because Laura died, we had no chainers. I didn't save the zombie cure. I didn't time the zombie cure properly, So Louise was zombied. So Louise couldn't chain. Laura was dead. I tried to chain the bolting strike of Sky with Carton and then cap it with Sephiroth because we had been completely dispelled, and the whole thing basically fell apart. We tried to cap. I did like 34%. The boss hung at like 12% health remaining. The team wiped. Game over. I was so pissed. I stopped streaming. I deleted the clip. I walked away, and like I mentioned in the beginning, I was so done. I went and had dinner, and then I came back an hour later, chilled out a little bit, and kept re-rolling variants. And now you're going to see the clip where I wasn't streaming at that point because I was depressed. But you'll see the clip where variants for the second time hit that 10 billion, and this time I learned my lesson about how to deal with the after threshold with this new strategy. So enjoy the final clip. See you next time. Oh my god. Okay, guys. I have been running this. I wasn't even talking because it was just like another variance run. Okay. There's a 10B. I had a 10B earlier, and then I screwed up and got killed on the next 2 turns. I learned my lesson, though. So we're gonna dispel ferocity and disarming. On this turn. Back to the base form. 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 And guess what? Back to the base form. Sephiroth. Sky is going to break and double this. Louise has to use a Limit Burst this turn. We have to do an LB on turn 9 to avoid the boss buffing. Okay. Carton's gonna just Somber Claw a few times. We're getting dispelled anyway. That is the... Yep. Get out of this menu, please. Sephiroth's gonna Calamity Border. And we're gonna summon... This is just so she doesn't get a counterattack. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Remedial. Resurging. Resounding. We need a lot of morale on Sephiroth, damn it. Or LV gauge. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm going straight double ferocity. I didn't need double ferocity, but oh well, too late now. I have been rolling variants for like 3 hours. It's insane. Oh my god, I got it. Yeah, I had a 10B earlier, and I screwed up and got Laura killed, and it ruined the run. And I was furious because maintenance is in less than an hour. Less than an hour. I freaking refilled orbs twice, 200 lapis down the drain just to get orbs. 701240. This is an inaccurate. You can't count that. Screw it. Yeah, look at the time left on the event. 58 minutes. I just damage capped. Just damage capped. There's a bunch of cheaters. I'll be higher than 44 by the time it's over. I'm definitely getting top 50. I don't know how many cheaters there are. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are the brackets? I don't even know what the brackets are. So I'm definitely getting top 50. I'm not getting top 10, unfortunately. Ooh, that sucks. So I'm getting top 50. Okay. Okay. All I cared about was top 100, honestly, for the 1250 Xenostone. I don't really care about... I mean, I'd like to be in the top 10, but that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Top 20 is good, or top 100 is good enough for me. Okay. Yeah. I refilled orbs twice. I had a failed run. Ever since I came home today, I've been basically just running variants. I refilled my orbs 2 times to just keep getting more attempts in because... So I'll show the team, but by the time this video is uploaded to YouTube, it's going to be too late. Because, like, well, you can at the time of this video, you guys can see 56 minutes remaining. So I'll show it. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter because at this point, it's too late. So I'll go through the team. I'll just show the gear, and you can pause it if you really care. I'm not going to explain it all. There is Louise's. There is her shift. Ling in the base form had this resistances, passive provoke, evasion, etc. Shift form, this resistances 310 or better to fire and dark. There's this setup, lot of MP, formal suit as well. Sky in the base form, here's her setup. Shift form, there's her setup. Laura, base form, she's the singer. Here is the gear we had on her. She had high fire resist and high earth resist and high dark resist. She sang the STMR song. I wish it didn't take me freaking 5 hours to do this, or however long it took. What time is it now? No, it's close to 4 hours. Yeah, I've been at this a long freaking time. Here's her shift form. Carton, base form, use the healing avatar hammer for stop immunity. Shift form, here's his double hand build. And Sephiroth, base form, here's his base form. Calamity, etc. And shift form is that. Okay. Yeah, having to wait until freaking Tuesday to get my shards for Carton, and then only having 2 afternoons to work on this is stupid. I hate the shard shop. Please make the shards available on day 1 from now on. So irritating. So irritating. Or I hate the login shard, I should say, because it took me until the last day of login rewards to get the shards. Anyway, see you guys next time.